ng Canada. Ito po yung tinatawag na Electronic Travel Authorization o ETA na inilabas noong last year. That was June 6, 2023. On June 6, Sian Fraser, the Minister of Citizenship, Refugees, and Immigration, announced the addition of 13 countries to the Electronic Travel Authorization o ETA program na tinatawag. Nandiyan yung Antigua and Barbuda, Argentina, Costa Rica, Morocco, Panama, Philippines, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and Grenadines, Seychelles, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, at ang Uruguay. At sino ang pwedeng mag-apply dito? Eligible na mag-apply. So, may tatlong requirements na kailangan mong i-meet para makapag-apply ka. Unang-una, kailangan holder ka ng Canadian visa in the past 10 years or holder ka ng US non-immigrant visa. So, ang US non-immigrant visa mo is kailangan po siyang valid on a day you apply for your ETA. Pero hindi naman siya kailangang valid pagka babiyahe ka na ng Canada. And second na requirement is pagka pupunta ka dun sa Canada for a short visit, leisure, business, mga ganun. And the third requirements na kailangan mong i-meet is if you are flying to or transiting to a Canadian airport using a valid passport. Pero if you are driving to Canada from the US by car or arriving by bus, boat, or a train, kailangan mo ng valid tourist visa. Hindi po kailangan ng ETA kasi hindi po nila i-honor yan. That is considered by land. And travelers who have already a valid Canadian visa, tulad ng mga permanent residents, citizen ng Canada, hindi na nila kailangan kumuha pa ng ETA kasi meron na silang mga PR card na tinatawag, so they can use that to travel to Canada unless hindi pa nag-expire. At para sa mga citizens naman ng Canada ay hindi na nila kailangan kumuha pa ng ETA kasi citizens na sila doon. Ayan, para makapag-apply ka ng ETA, if you're a Filipino, kailangan mo ng valid passport, a valid email address kasi dito nila isesend yung confirmation kung approve yung ETA na in-applyan mo. And lastly, ang mode of payment, ito ay 7 Canadian dollars lang and this is a non-refundable. Ito yung mga accepted cards na pwede mong gamitin sa pagbayad.
And for the steps on how to apply for an ETA, just follow the instruction on your screen. Okay, first, open your browser. Type in www.canada.ca. Ayan. Then, this will pop up, choose English, and then on the search bar, search apply for an ETA. And then, click search. Then, click that one, Electronic Travel Authorization. Then, scroll down. Okay. Apply for an ETA. Scroll down again. Get final instruction. Then choose another country and then choose visit as a tourist or visit a family. Scroll down and click continue to the ETA application. Are you applying on behalf of someone? Choose no. What travel document do you plan to use? Choose passport po, ordinary po. Issuing country of your passport, choose Philippines po. Scroll down lang po natin, nasa baba po ang Philippines. Here we go, Philippines. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States? No, we are not a American. We are a Filipino, so click no. And then, Philippines po. Yan. Alright. Are you traveling to Canada by air? Yes. Past 10 years, no. Do you currently hold a non-immigrant visa? Yes. And dito po, kailangan po natin i-enter po yung mga true details po na nasa passports po natin o nasa visa po natin. This is only a sample po hindi po ito yung details ko. This is only a samples. So just follow na lang po. Just put in your true details po na naka-indicate po sa passports or to your visa po. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It says here you cannot copy or paste into this field. So wag po tayong tamada. Mag-type po tayo. Surname, last name. So, kailangan po natin i-enter po yung mga tama po Yan po yung mga naka-indicate po sa ating mga passports. 1, tama. Okay. 21, 20. Okay. Siyempre, gender po natin, male. Country of residence, Philippines. City, town. Ayan. Lagay ko dito yung, siyempre, yung address ko. Pero this is only a sample po Huwag po natin gagayahin kasi lahat ng mga ilalagay ko po dito ay hindi po yun yung totoong details ko. It's just a sample po para masundan po ninyo. Mapukpukaw laon yan. Mapukpukaw laon yan. Okay. That's enough. Date of issue po ng passport po natin. Lahat po ng mga may pula po, required po, kailangan po nating fill upan. Mababasa po natin dito yung mga required o yung mga optional lang. Then, marital status. Siyempre, single po tayo. Never married or single. Have you ever applied or obtained a visa? Blah, 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 blah. No. And then, ilagay po natin dito yung employment information po natin. So, again, ang ilalagay ko po dito is just a sample.
Here we go again.
Name of employer or school. Siyempre, ilagay po natin kung saan po tayo nagtrabaho. Royal Way. Siyempre, sa US po ito, United States of America. If you are based in the Philippines po, just choose Philippines po. If you are based outside the Philippines, just choose, the country where you worked before. Province of Florida. Ayan. City or town. So, sa Miami po, ang home port po namin.
Sana all.
Ayan. And then, contact information po. Required po to Siyempre, English po. Preferred language po. English. Email address po natin, kailangan po natin ilagay yung active po na email address po natin kasi dito po nila isi-send lahat ng mga details. And again, so you cannot copy or paste in this field. So, hindi po ulit tayo magiging tamad po dito. Kailangan po nating mag-type. Yan. Street or civic number of house. Siyempre, required po siya. Kailangan po nating filapan. Basahin nyo lang po yung mga instruction po. Kasi baka mamaya po, pagka sinubmit po natin yung mga finilapan po natin, baka may error po okay lang po na may error kasi sasabihin naman ng system kung saan po dito yung kailangan po na itama. Street address. Medyo matagal po yung loading. So, Marcos Street. Parañaque City. Country of territory. And of course, we are from the Philippines. Choose Philippines. Yan. So, travel information. Do you know when you are going to travel to Canada? No po. And here are the background questions. Have you ever been refused a visa permit or work permit? No po. Kailangan po natin mag-no po dito kasi pagka nag-yes po tayo, baka maapektuhan po tayo baka hindi po tayo ma-approve sa ina-applyan po nating ETA. And in the past 2 years, syempre no. Do you have one of these conditions? So, kailangan po natin basahin lahat kung ano po yung sinasabi sa mga field nito. So, blah 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 blah. None of the above po. Kasi pagka may pinili ka baka may award po tayo. Ayan, scroll down lang po natin. Basahin ulit. Tick po natin ang agree. And then, signature po of applicant. Ipapasok po natin yung pangalan po ulit po natin. Yun po yung nakalagay po sa passport po natin. Juan Tamad de la Cruz. Ayan, so bago po tayo mag-proceed, kailangan po natin i-check lahat po kung tama po yung mga in-enter po natin. And then, pagka okay na po, proceed to payment. So, ayun na nga yung sinasabi ko. May error po tayo. So, click lang po yung street civic number. Yun po yung itatama po natin. So, tatanggalin po natin yung pound sign. So, yung number lang po and then yung letters lang po ang allowed. Ay, bobo. In-erase pa lahat. So, 17 lang po, wala na po yung pound na. 17 Legazpi Village. And then, that's it. Scroll down again. Then, proceed to payment na po tayo. Ayan. This is the exciting part na po. So, see, this is only a 7 Canadian dollars po. Wala po atang 300 if we convert it to pesos. Transmit and pay. So, ayan. Dito po, kailangan po natin enter po ulit yung tamang card holder po natin, card number po. Yan, Juan Tamad de la Cruz.
Sana all.
So, check out na po tayo. And then, after that po, may marireceive po kayong yan.
Once your application is approved, you will receive an email like this. Andito po yung passport number nyo, ETA number, and the expiration date of your approved ETA.